Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Last Door Season 2. Let's continue on. We already finished Episode 1 and on our way to Episode 2. I hope. Okay. This game doesn't have a save feature, but it remembers exactly where you've been where you leave the game. So let's move on to Episode 2. Previously on The Last Door. Wakefield and Kaufman followed the only clue they had on DeVitt's location, the recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexander Dupre. Wakefield visited the East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupree's past. Wakefield discovered that Dupree was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals with the goals of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from an outer void full of horrors. One of East Hill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to her hideout, a cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. I must forget nothing. Okay. Everything must be set. When the time comes. And I am visited again. Oh, it's dynamite. Okay. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. What? What just happened in here? Where's Miss Khan? Yeah, too late. Yeah, I know, it's my German accent's kinda hokey. The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks like he was trying to keep someone from entering, or something from getting out. Oh, I thought there was just a narration box. I didn't know he was actually talking. It is ashes. Is there nothing else? Oh, wait. Chalk, a circle, drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. I do not know what to make of all this. I do. Are you alright, Kaufman? It is nothing, my friend. Just a bit of a cold. Now, my friend, I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. We must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient Jeremiah DeVitt. I agree. I honestly agree. You would have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to the vet. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexander Dupre, had his organization. I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they may have already. This con's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. So we're gonna get an expert to find out what's going on, huh? Season 2, Episode 2, My Dearest Visitor. Okay? Right manner. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. He's probably dead or something, we want to bet. Mrs. Oakwood. She is the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman, bless my soul. It's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why, yes, doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition. Called it his condition? Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Well, he's not dead, but I knew there was something that was going to be up. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, look. Do you recognize him? It is Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I leave you two to talk to Professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor Johann Kaufmann. Where is father? Where has he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I'm afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If we could but stimulate his memories, maybe he can tell us of his research, something on to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps we have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. It's supposed to be there may be some object, not some object. That bad grammar. Meanwhile, I will try to talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Probably not. Large wardrobe of engraved wood. Anything else? Windows? Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window, as if he were waiting for someone. Snow was falling outside, slow and silent, probably waiting for the bird. Professor Wright? Father? Why must you spend so much time away? Father. We must find a way to help the professor recover his memories. Why don't you try to find some object the professor may have kept as a memento? Meanwhile, I will keep telling him about the years we spent researching together. So, basically, gotta do another fetch quest. The lamp provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. I'm painting the ocean at the end of this afternoon. At the end of the afternoon, there's a figure in black on the beach, but his face is shrouded by a hood. Oh, wonderful. An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. Let's move back here a bit. Engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. Okay, that's locked. It's locked. The sign on the door reads attic. So that leads to the attic, alright? Okay, this is the bathroom. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Huh. Maybe there's like a message on there. A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. A common radiator. Okay. An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorn vines slither across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. That's locked. Here, let's head downstairs. Is this the front door? No, it isn't. I'll go back. Okay. A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing, inquisitive figure. Let's check this place. A sea landscape. Nothing to this room. Oh wait, what's that? Okay, it's locked, but what's this? A gilded pipe. It runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Oh, it's a heating pipe, I think. Yes, it is. It's a heating pipe. A cast iron wood stove. Where does that lead to? A bread oven. Various ingredients. And glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. And that's locked. Door's locked shut. A small sign reads basement. So that leads to the basement, alright? Oh, she's still out here, okay. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How'd the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. Okay, so it's not bird-related, or maybe it is, I don't know. It's truly a terrible thing. And to think, all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. The ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family, do you know what symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I've seen in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It's like he's a child again. With God's mercy, he has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. I will leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. A thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. This tree stands out the most. It's different color than the rest, which probably means that this tree is probably going to be important. The hell is this? The queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. The statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. The sage has removed his mask. There's an empty hole where his face should be. The statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. Stiff tree. Almost seems like a statue itself. That is something. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. When the four remove their masks of lies, the path to the grave will be cleared. Okay, so her mask is removed. His mask is removed. Is his mask removed? No, his is not removed, and neither is the peasant woman. So I gotta figure out how to remove two of them, I guess, in order to get that object, whatever it is. But yeah, for right now, I gotta find something that'll at least get the guy's memory back. What's this? There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. What? The hell is this? Okay. I don't know what that solves. Yet. Wait, can I actually leave? Oh, I can actually leave if I unlock, okay. Alright. Well, the main door's locked, so I gotta take the side door back. Alright. Okay, that door's locked, I remember. It's a shame I can't double-click to, go into other places. Porcelain jar contains some dried branches. It's through here. Is that the front door? Oh my god. Okay, then. Also, I don't have no idea what's up with these games and just leaving the doors open. Anyway, let's just check this place out. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Huh. A tin soldier looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will help stimulate his memories. Maybe. But let's take a look around. A painting of the cliffs of this region. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. And we got a globe. A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh. Okay, I see. So this is like a passcode. There's like a thing here. The hell is locked? I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Oh shit. Maybe the birds are definitely involved. Alright, well, I got nothing. So let's just go back up and see if this will jog his memory. One tin soldier coming up. Oh no, this is the bathroom. What? Oh, this is it. This is. Yeah, it does run into the bathroom. Okay. Okay, yeah. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. Book of Travels? Yes, yes, he will work it out, but it must not be too easy, no. But he will find the prize, I am sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious. In his added state, could he have hidden away part of his research? Hmm. He was always a proud man. He would not have easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has hoarded away somewhere for this dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Back to the library again. Alright, Book of Travels. Book of Travels. Oh, now I can double click. Okay. It didn't used to before. Alright, Book of Travels. Travels. There's a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of The Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned. There's a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the same sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in dear hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe this is a combination, so I think it goes like this. Like, and they went up to the sea area here. They went up, and then they were forced to go back. They went to the seaport, then they went out to sea, then they landed on the North Cape. Is this correct? No? Oh, wait. We began our journey by. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm supposed to. Okay, like this. So, desert, this, up, but then they went back down again. I skipped and went directly to this. So they went down back to here, they went back, went further south to the seaport, went into the river, the sea, North Cape. It worked. It seems I had triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment has opened in the globe. There's a sealed letter inside. It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is opened. I get the feeling that it's not for Kaufman. Kaufman, look. I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that a strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly. This is another part of an intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I am increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's fading mind. He may not have even understood what he hid. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness, reflect on yourself in the heat of passion, to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion, reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. Reflect, mirror, heat of passion. I got it. I figured it out. Okay, it was the bathroom. It was the bathroom. There was something in that mirror. There's a message in that big, bathroom mirror. I got, I got to fog up the mirror. So that means I'm gonna have to find some firewood, maybe. A riddle. And who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, my friend. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve this mystery. Okay, okay. Let me go back and take a look at the bathroom again. Alright. So I gotta find a way to steam this up. Common radiator. Can I turn on the faucet or no? The pipes? Nothing? Really? Alright, I'll just go down, follow the pipe. Alright. Here. Cast iron wood stove. Oh, she's here now. Okay. She hasn't closed the door either. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Do you know if the professor fond of puzzles or riddles? Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Themed soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. Alright. Thank you for your assistance. Wait, has this always been here? There's a matchbox here too. Okay, good. I got the matches. All I need is like firewood. And usually you would find firewood inside. An old teapot, okay, is filled with cold water. Bread oven. Anything I'm missing? Anything? Okay. Alright, I need matches. Matches. No, not matches. I already got matches. I need firewood. Where the hell am I gonna find firewood? Probably from this tree. Can I? No. Of course not. Maybe the fire was in there, I just didn't notice. Okay. No. Can I place, like, the teapot there? Yes, I can. If I want to heat the teapot on the stove, I will need to start a fire first. The stove already has plenty of wood. You didn't okay. I did not know that. Alright. Alright. Oh wait, maybe I don't have to do anything with the gilded pipe. Oh, I see. With the teapot, I can put this on there. It'll boil the water, and then I can run upstairs and maybe let's see. Okay, the water will cool soon. All right, time to rush it. I don't know if this is the how this works. All right, eh, mirror. It worked. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion, to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot's steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby, learn the question, if not the final answer. Master, meet his imposing gaze, seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby, question. So I gotta find something that's like a statue or a portrait, maybe? Okay. What lies beneath? Oh, wait a minute. Look upon your master, meet not only his imposing gaze, but seek to understand what lies beneath. Damn, I'm good. As I suspected, there's a small key taped to the back of this picture frame, and a note. I'll add this clue to the letter. The question is the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. The root of life and time itself. I think that's a tree? Questions the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. Answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. It's the tree. It's the tree that's... wait a minute. I'll take the back way out. I knew there was something off about that tree. No. Maybe it's this tree. No. Okay, I have a key. That probably goes to somewhere. Alright. Let me look at this again. No, not that. It's the other one. Man's tallest tower. Okay, the root of life and time itself has got to be a tree, but man's tallest tower. The attic. It's the attic. It has to be. Okay. I don't know what that door is. I don't think that's the attic. Was it this door? Okay, that's the attic. Yes! A shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork, and pipes of strange shapes. Some kind of round mechanism. Oh, is this the same as before? And there's the goddamn bird. Another bird. I don't know what this does. I imagine there's probably going to be something about it later. An unusual electrical device. I'm unfamiliar with its function, but I can tell that there's a piece of equipment missing. I don't know what's missing. The tree. The answer yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. I should check if there's something hidden near that tree. Okay, you had to. Oh my god. You had to be up in the attic to actually, figure it out. Oh my god. The queen has removed her mask. Oh, right, this is the, alright. Now I gotta go back all the way down, blah blah blah. Alright. So far, this chapter has given me a kind of Resident Evil vibe. Where did I have to go? Oh, right. Alright, now check the tree. It looks as though something has been concealed beneath the thick roots. Another note and a key bound together. I'll add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestor knew, and with stone silence came to unknow. It's a truth our ancestors knew, and with stone silence came to unknow. This key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. I don't think it has anything to do with this, so I'll just head back. Now, the feather key, I am probably going to take a wild guess and say that's for the door, which I heard all those birds coming from. Am I correct? I swear to God, if like hundreds and thousands of birds come bustling into that door. Okay then. Inside this cage, there's a bird with a black head and orange breast. The sign reads, Pirhula, Pirhula. A truth that our ancestors knew and through stone silence came to unknow. But really? Okay, there's a small compartment in the base of the bust. Inside this, a note. That only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. Primal horror? That's it? That's all there is? Inside the cage, there's a crow with a black and gray feathers. The sign reads, Corvus Cornix. Inside the cage, there's a small bird with black and white wings and a feathered crest. The sign reads, Pupupa Ipops. This bird is black with a yellow beak. The sign on its cage reads, Turdus Marula. Bird inside has a gray breast and brown wings. Passer domesticus. Curious bird with long legs. The sign on the cage reads, Porphyrio Elini. There's a bird with a pale brown breast inside this cage. The sign reads, Lucinia Megarhinchos. Embroidered cloth covers this cage. On it is written, if the birds are silent, phrase trails off. A bird with red feathers on its head and breast. Erythicus rubicula. Okay, I got that. The bird inside this cage has yellowish-brown feathers. The sign on the cage reads Cardulus flaviosus, or whatever. Only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. I have no idea. I don't know what to do here. I'm lost. Did I miss anything or no? Yeah, I've already read that. Yes. Primal horror. Wait. I wonder what happens if I put the cloth on the crow. The bird inside grows suddenly quiet. Nothing. Can I put these on all the birds? I guess I can. Will that change anything? Let's try. Well, so far nothing's happening. No? Nothing. Okay, I know that's got something to do. Alright, I know that I can put, like, the cloths on the birds, but I don't know why or what for. The glass I see rolling hills covered in snow. Yeah. Primal horror. Wait a minute. Is one of the birds in one of these Latin words described as like primal horror? I don't know Latin. um, Primal horror. Wait, can I go back and like talk to Kaufman? Maybe he'll help me out with something. If not, I have no idea what to do. Kaufman, help. I'm stuck. Alright. I have no idea. Primal horror. I don't even know what it means or what it's alluding to. And I already put like the cloths on all of the birds and nothing changed, so wait. Enormous pain showing a torrential river and the waves splashing on the banks. In the background I can see an old church, apparently abandoned. Antique ceiling lamp. Okay, I have to go back. I have to figure out what exactly this means. That would also mean the annoying the ever-loving goddamn birds again. Um, okay. Castor domesticus is something domesticated. Primal horror. It has to be the crow. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna exit out and find out. I mean, I'm gonna stop the recording and just see what the solution is. I am absolutely stumped. I'll be right back. Okay, okay, folks. I figured it out. Turns out, that it's not. It has nothing to do with the birds over there. Turns out it's actually right out here. Now, apparently I did not know this or I didn't pay attention or anything, but apparently the clue is from the lion statue. Only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. Okay, first off, I didn't even know there was even a lion statue here. I was just busy, whatever. It probably would have helped if I paid attention more, but there's something hidden in the lion's mouth. Believe her. The hell? I think it has triggered some mechanism inside the manor. There's also a note in here. I'll add this clue to the letter. Will you at last know truth? Could this be the last part of the riddle? Sounds like it. Okay, so something unlocked in the manor. Alright, let's check here. Did this open the door? Anything happen in the kitchen? No, guess not. Alright. Maybe it's got something to do with upstairs, maybe. Let's check upstairs. Did this open? No? Alright. Oh! A secret passage is open at the end of the corridor. Huh. This looks like Professor Wright's archive. I should bring Kaufman here at once. Experiments 1885. Let us see. Oh, wait, right, okay. I honestly don't think I should be doing the German accent thing because I'm terrible at it, but whatever. I'll keep trying. Have a look at this. Be careful. There's a small key inside the folder. I think I've made him more German. August 1st, August 1st, 1885. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. I heard the sound of footsteps exploring the proximity of the stone archway. This would seem to verify my hypothesis. Yeah, I got it right. Absolute horror is the key that we seek. September 20th. Now that they have proven themselves useful, I have installed 2 new devices in the outer tunnels. I dare not go deeper. I have not heard it again. I know the thing must still be down there, in the dark. Something down... Oh god. Did something already come out? No, wait, this is 1885. This isn't recent. Like, the current year that this game is set in is 1891, so... Is there something down there? November 12th. Containment in the underground tunnel has been breached. Gone. December 15th. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There's but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope that the abomination remains forever entombed within. What is this supposed to be? It seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments, almost 7 years ago. It is noteworthy that one of these entries has been redacted. But what is written in there? It cannot be true. It must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of Professor Wright's illness, maybe? Perhaps, though we should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that the professor had another working place underground. Oh, the TNT from the beginning of the episode, okay. Perhaps that key opens the basement door. There could be a route through to this underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I would keep looking through these documents. There must be something more than that folder amongst this mess. Alright, I got a key, but let's look around here some more. Piles of papers of all kinds, discarded notes, letters, and receipts, all mixed up. Some shredded paper appears to have been notes. Many folders, they have no distinctive tag on them. And, what's this? A long series of folders with dates on them in complete disarray. There's some kind of metallic catch on the wall. There seems to be no handle on it. What's this? A set of framed silhouettes. Under each is inscribed black. Mr. Strachan was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of the Bartleys, and so he proposed to her. Oh. Oh. I'm supposed to match it up. Okay. Alright. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older man, but she always hid her feelings from her mother. Mrs. Bartley did not take her eyes off her daughter and watched them at all times. Okay, so that's correct. Mr. Bartley tried to show his support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. Is that it? Well, that was the easiest puzzle ever. A compartment has opened in the wall. Oh, this again. I'll just leave it there. Okay. Basement key. Let's go to the basement. See what's up. Can I ask her more questions? Nope. No more. No more nothing. Alright, let's open the basement. Oh, wonderful. It's completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. It's too dark. I need something to light the way. Alright. Can I, like, ask her? No, not even to find, like, a lantern or something? Of course. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Is there, like, a light switch? Probably not, since this is, like, 1891. No. Gonna need a candle or something. Can I take one of the burning logs with me? No. Of course not. Matches! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, use... What? Okay, there we go. Okay. For a minute there, I got scared. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Wow, I gotta keep relighting light again. God damn it. Shittiest fucking matches of all time, I swear. Oh, come on. I light one of these matches and I have run out of Great job. Great job. Well, shit, now what? Uh... There's supposed to be something in here. What? Um... I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? The flow of air is stronger here. It looks like a component of some sort of machine. Maybe I can find out where to use it. A lever. Does it have to go with that machine in the attic, maybe? A working lantern. I can get out of here safely. This part of the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible. From here I should go back. Yeah, this is where it was dynamited. Thank goodness, a ladder. That's convenient. Now that we got a proper working lamp now. Oh, more of this. It's a mechanism of some sort, yeah, as before. Um, door open. Door closed and door open. Actually, I'm just gonna leave them like this. Maybe it'll make sense later. Oh my god, why do these characters walk so slowly when they have the lantern? Old furniture's been left here to rot. If we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Coffin about this. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There's a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, but it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris? It sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to this underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I have made some progress on my own, mein Freund. I think this should help us elucidate the next step in our search. Have a look. Today, a meeting finally took place. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project, but first we need to know the details. Understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subject, how open he is to suggestion. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side. He was with them. Fucking Wright was with the goddamn playwrights. So complete absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result. A secluded place, completely isolated. A place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I have the perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how can the results of the experiment be studied or confirmed? That's precisely where your organization can provide help. I designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange. There's one last thing I would like to know. Is the other person in the chair Alexander Debris? Because his subtitles are yellow from in the last game. How would the experience be triggered? I think it's Alexander. By means of a chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. The trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror, a primal fear that still survives in the depths of our mind, from the times humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key that we will use to open the last door. Haha, they said the title of the game. Yeah, bad joke. Could this organization be the playwright? It may be, mein Freund. If so, then we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I have not been able to find only some fragments of information, or I have been able to find, discarded material. It looks as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel. That seems the most reasonable conclusion. But access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use the device that the professor mentions in his log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. Okay, well, I'm sure this lever thing is for this thing. Maybe, really, I have to. I think it will work now. Okay. Now I gotta flip around the tiles. Oh. Jeez, I think they already. I think this is, the very first radio. Okay, we're gonna have something clearer. There we go. The sound. Do my ears deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must see Kaufman at once. Is there like a piano somewhere in the caves along with the monster? Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there playing the piano, of all things. But how is that even remotely possible? I do not know, but this means something important to us. It means there is another entrance to the underground tunnel, and that we must find it. But we have run out of leads. You did not find anything of use in the archive, and Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about childhood memories. You must hypnotize the professor, my neighbor Freund. We are running out of options. This might be the only way to find the answers we seek. Look at this candle. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. Everything around you fades. You are entering a dark, endless void. Listen to my voice. Where are you? A great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. Oh my god. Is this like one of those text adventure games like back in the 80s? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Go elsewhere. Well, he can say they can only go north or west, so go north. I stand beside a waterfall. It is not water that falls, but mud and rock from a great height. They fall into a bottomless abyss. Behind the waterfall, to the east, lies a tunnel. To the west, I see the edge of the forest. East? I am in a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. He is upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divides into many passages. I can go north, south, and west. Um, North? I'm in a large open space with piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can see it clearly. Its face. The tunnel stretches into the dark. I hear the piano too. Walk down the tunnel. It is a very small room. In the center lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there it lies. It waits. I will not continue. I must go back. Go down the ladder. I cannot. I can hear it with me. Its breath. Dear God, I must flee. You must continue. It waits for me. It waits down there. I have gone down the ladder. I cannot see. It is pitch dark. I can feel its breath. It is here. It is with me. That's it. I wonder what would happen if we picked any of the other, places we could go to that have any effect on the story or who the hell's Oscar? Enough. You've been too far, my friend. You're right. I did not think you would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Kaufman. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. Reflect tonight on what we have witnessed here. Tomorrow, let's discuss the next steps in our investigation. January 21st, 1893. It's 1893 now. Come in. Kaufman, are you all right? Very not, Wakefield. I am just feeling a bit feeble. Must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? Um, well, the guy. Professor Wright mentioned a man that shouted at him near the entrance to the tunnel, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember his name. Oscar. Very good. If it's Oscar, we should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can find this man, I'm sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. I get the feeling Kaufman's gonna die. Alright, town square, I guess. The Fisherman's Lodge. Hmm. This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. Hmm. An old poster of a local traditional sport. Let's look at everything first. Old pictures of the village's inhabitants. The wheel taken from the helm of a ship, perhaps a trinket from the owner who stays as the ship's helmsman. Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple of taps of pale ale, not tapes. Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why? What's it to you? Do I look like a captain? Well, yeah, with the hat. Yeah, the hat. Because of the hat you are wearing. Ha! A hat don't make a captain, Townie. You can buy a hat like this in any flea market in England. Um, because of your coarse skin, weathered by years of salt and wind. You've met many folk in Wickport yet? It's common enough around these parts. Okay? Because the three earrings you are wearing. You have doubled in the three capes, is that right? No, I'm gay. Indeed, I have. Good Hope, Lewin, and Horn. Therefore, I hold the right to stand before kings and to piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these three rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. Do you mean you will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are many things about him that we do not know. There are, far from the coast and the deep dark, things we are still unprepared to behold. I think I found Oscar. Believe me, those things await deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but you may have heard one or two of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It is naught but tales for young'uns, mere superstition for men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in a strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship. No, it was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe, a sound muttered by a living something, calling like anything I had heard before, and I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me. The sea now had other lords, and whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. What happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I do not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up, the passing of years and tides. I looked for them once, for many moons, but all I found was this bar in the bottom of an empty glass. I never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. I will leave you alone with your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. Maybe he's Oscar, maybe he's not, but he found something. These two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Alright. Good morning. You want a drink? What is with that man on the corner? Fred? Okay, that's not Oscar. You can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk, right? Do you know a man called Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church, but he's not in here. It's right outside. Have you ever met Professor Wright? Professor? Sure, saw him every other day as a young'un, always involved in the village. He was la-di-da, right, but folk respect him. He got stuck in, didn't last though. Shut himself away, started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard he'd gone crazy. I was no so sure though. Been years since I saw him. Okay. Father Oscar. Uh, okay, that leads back out there. Oh, there's someone there. What? Hey, the window is closed shut. Okay then. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is the door of the Church of Wigport. It is closed. Really? Okay then. Where's this go? Oh, this is the shore. All right. Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here for the repair of local fishing boats. Maybe. Or maybe it's just flotsam and driftwood. An old rowing boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Okay. What's that? An old rusty bronze bill, typical of a seafaring vessel, is engraved with the name Augustine. Well, I already found your boat, man. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. Yeah, I know. I know who exactly. This old ship is completely wrecked. Far in the distance, I can see a lonely tree bent by the sea wind. Maybe I can go up there, maybe? Alright, is there anything else? Alright. I guess I'll just take this bell back to Fred. Okay. Move up north. Oh, that's open again. Wait a minute, I wonder. Can I get close? Without it in. Ah! There we go. Excuse me, are you spying on me? I like that. Close the door when you see them, and then they open the door again, and you're like, "Hi there." Boo. I am sorry, I did not mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? No, I am just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I have wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. People are getting sick nowadays. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do this service for me. I'll do it. Where is that place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through that path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Okay, I got another place to go. Why were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It's awful interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know? Rear window reference. Really, what can you tell me about myself? I have only observed you for a while, but I can tell you are on an important mission, looking for someone dear. There is worry over your shoulders and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I am frankly astonished. Um, yeah, what can you tell me about the barmaid? Ava is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She's in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. Alright, let me see. What you can tell me about Captain Morville? Sounds suspiciously like Captain Marvel, but poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times when he was not saintly, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare's the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. Alright, what can you tell me about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. Why is this church not open? Okay, I should go. Thanks for everything and have a good day. Alright, I guess she'll no longer close the window on me. Alright, well, let's give Fred his bell. Why, that bell is from Augustine. My Augustine. Where on earth did you find it? I found it on the beach near the shipwreck. I thought I would never see it again. I would clean it and make it shine anew. Wickport Beach? Our beach? Why, I must go. I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, no, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. Okay. Is there... Okay. Oh, here we go. What can you tell me about Fred? Does he come here often? Fred? He's a regular, sad, lonely drunk. Okay, okay, same thing. When will the church open? I wonder if you know when will the church open. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. Church? Let me give you some advice. Barmaids ain't the people to ask about church opening hours. This here bar is my church. Most of the village have come to see things my way too. We prays here these days. The whole village has forsaken the church? But why? The town is forsaken. No work on the coast these days, see? Few can make a living. Most of the fishers and sailors have up and left. Half the cottages lie abandoned. Those who stayed, they barely leave their homes, except to come here, of course. But surely there must be just more than this. Many coastal towns face the same struggle, but none lie abandoned. The monster, obviously. Well, there's rumors. Silly stories if you ask me, but some take 'em real serious. Fishers, big dependable guys, they'll tell you they've seen stuff out there on the water. Apparitions, shapes among the rocks. I say it's the booze talking, and I should know. Who could see something in all that mist anyway, but fishers. They're superstitious. Folk believe the tales, and one by one, they just didn't come home no more. Okay, alright. I'm not gonna go to the graveyard just yet. I'm gonna see what's up with Fred. See if he'll like give me something. Different music. Hey, neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint, none of it matters. You're beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sun set together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure. May this old sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, have light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Okay, nice, I got a spyglass. Can I use it on, like, the tree? No. I probably need to do it on, like, some great heights, so maybe maybe the tree is right where the graveyard is. Makes sense. Okay. I'm actually enjoying this game a lot more than I did with the first game, honestly. Alright. Rose Carter. Oh, already found it. That was easy. Bells at church. Seems the priest is calling mass. Okay. Bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds and the worn out ropes, where I could feel the cold autumn breeze. Gerald Bailey, 1810 to 1875. Farewell to those of you that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on stone under the sun. Mary Jane Bennett, 1861 to 1890. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed by when alive. Daniel Aberton, 1798 to 1842. And there's no name, date, or epitaph on this gravestone. Huh. Well, let's go further back. See if anything's here. Oh, is this a tree? Where the tree is? Yes, okay. A windswept old gnarly tree is clinging onto the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Oh, hello. Good morning, I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You didn't answer, I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. Well, yeah, obviously. That's why I'm here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. That thing, the one you saw on the rocks, can you tell me more about it? Last night it was, me on my boat, fishing. That's when it gets the best catch. Then I saw it. Not under the water, as the others say. It was on a rock, perched there, like it was smelling something. The shape of it, like nothing I ever saw before. Not walking on the earth nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. So he saw it. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes. In the end, disappearing away together. I swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together. People have heard screams coming from the sea. Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them as if that was something new. So, what are you doing up here? I come here when I can, to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it, if I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again, by God, I would have impaled that abomination for sure. Well, I got something for you. Here you go. Here, would this help you watch the shore? Why, it is old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Hmm. Excuse me. What is that? On the cliff there? Well, blow me. But if it isn't the right old summer house, I thought it entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the right summer house? Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time, but everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night, there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though, but miracle, young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Okay, I got another place to go to, the cliff. Alright. I guess I'll just head back. I could go to the ruins, but I'll head back to the church now that's, mass. I'll have a talk with Oscar, see what's going on. Okay. Town square. Oh, by the way, I can talk to this person here. I have left the flowers on your lover's grave, as you asked. Thank you so much. I am in your debt. Okay, that's it. Alright. Alright, let's go in. The windows are boarded up too. Well, one of them anyway. A confessional, so Wickport serves a Catholic congregation. Humble altar made of unadorned marble. This neglected and decaying cross reflects the faith of the villagers all too well. Right. Good morning. Good morning, my son. What is the matter, Father? What has happened to your parishioners? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist that shrouds this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay, but lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It is a rumor I dare not disregard. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam was, rather, is not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions, he being an anthropologist and myself a theologian, and that stupid thing is in the way. There we go. That is, until he fell ill. But since he is like that, I have not visited him. I must go, Father. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask for a small favor. Please, give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there is some token of our friendship resting by his side. I can go back to the manor? Okay. Alright, so we got the cliff and the right manor. Picture two young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. Well, let's go to ruins. Now that we're done with our business here. Alright, and cliff. A vertiginous drop. I can see the waves crash relentlessly against the rocks below. These rocks look like the remains of a landslide. The roots of this venerable tree tightly grip the rocks that anchor against the harsh winds. I know that we weren't done with, the whole right manner thing, because there's some things there that we need to do. Good grief. An empty wardrobe. Its wood is rotted from long exposure to the sea air. This landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. Alright, this is why you don't build your houses too close to the sea, and especially on a cliff. Alright. There's a peculiar indentation in the stone. Looks like I can put something there. No? Okay. Yeah, I know. Is there anything else? The foundations of the house are heavily damaged. I must proceed with utmost care. It could collapse at any time. Alright. I guess I'll just head back to the manor now. See what that'll get me. Not the wrong way. There we go. Is this locked? Yep, again. Yeah, the lions and all that. Wait. Where's the housekeeper? The store's open now. Cage covered with embroidered cloth. The end of a phrase is written on it. A visitor will call. More of this. Coat stand. Simple wooden wardrobe. There's nothing of interest in here. There's a closed chest here. Open it. There's a key inside. Okay, nothing else. I don't remember if there are any other locked doors I need to open. Oh right, there's one for... Wait, why is it dark in here? It wasn't dark in here before. He's not gonna be in there, he's gonna be dead. I just know it. Professor Wright is not here. Surprise, surprise. There's an open book on the floor. The Book of Birds says a compilation of legends related to birds. Some of the text has been marked. The birds were traveling to meet their king when they reached a crossroads. The wretched crow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mists. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond that veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back onto the path of righteousness. Ever since the birds have sung their praise, for without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. Oh, I get it. So I got silenced the hoopoe and the robin, and yeah. Professor Wright's dressing gown and slippers, so he's running around naked. Still snowing outside. Alright, well, let's go back to the bird room. This is dark. This is dark in here too. Oh, the fire's out. Maybe that's why, but... Where's the housekeeper? Okay, now I gotta remember which one's the hoopoe. I don't even know what a hoopoe is. Right? I know what a robin is. I can easily find that. Small bird, black and white wings, that's not it. Black with yellow beak, that's not a robin. Where's the robin? Where's the robin? Where's the robin? Bird with red feathers on its head and breast. Okay, this is the robin. Alright, now I gotta find the hoopoe. I don't know what a hoopoe is. Okay. Guess I just gotta guess. Okay, that's not it either. There we go. Darkness has come. The door's been opened. Do I want to know? It can't be the monster because it's still down there, so... Whoever walked in is still in here. Is it Kaufman? Oh shit. Oh, it's right. The poor man. It looks as if his heart gave out on him. His eyes. My god, they are fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see. His fists are clenched. He is holding on to something. It's some kind of stone figurine. He is holding it tightly, as if he were protecting it from someone. The figurine is beautifully carved, but appears to be but one half of a larger artifact. The summer house. Okay. The window is open. A cold wind blows into the room. An old wardrobe. A cheerful scene that would have lifted my heart on any other day. It stands in stark contrast to the tragedy that has befallen this house. What? This is serious. I must break the news to Kaufman, and of course the local authorities will have to be informed. No, I clicked on the bookcase. Kaufman, what is the matter? Kaufman. Do not worry, I have given him a mild sedative. Who the hell are you? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Armitage. The innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Really? Are you sure about that? Pleased to meet you. I am Dr. Wakefield. What are Kaufman's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It's too soon yet for a diagnosis. It could be a simple cold, but the sudden onset and severity of the symptoms is certainly a concern. You must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. You're an assassin. You're a playwright, aren't you? Doctor, this is far from my specialty, but do you think it could be something more serious? It's too soon to know. Let's wait and see how his condition develops. Smash him in the head with the... God damn it. Shit. Kaufman's coat. Ugly painting and not much else. It's still snowing, obviously. Honestly, if I was Wakefield, I would be super paranoid as fuck at Armitage. Well, it did say that it needed like half of a fragment, but maybe it doesn't need to. Let me stick it in here and let's see. No? Oh, do I have to look at it for it to work? No, I'm gonna need the other half, but I don't know where the other half is. I imagine it's probably back at the manor somewhere. What other places haven't I looked at yet? Alright, I already looked through here. Nothing else there. Maybe it's in the basement. I know I gotta figure out some way about this, but I really don't know. But for right now, I'm trying to find, like, a bus or something. Nothing. Here. Um, I wonder. I'm, I'm gonna go back into the town and see if I can talk to, Otto. Father Otto. See if he maybe has, like, the other half of the, bust. Maybe. I mean, they were friends after all, so. Okay. Let's just head back to the town square. That window's closed now. It's locked again? Really? Maybe I can talk with the people here. Big savings at your nearest super center. No, nothing. No. Okay. Maybe I need to talk to Fred. Today we will watch the sunset together. Nope. Uh, I guess I just gotta go back to Manor. I gotta find out something about those revolving whatevers. On the outside, in the statues with the masks off. Alright, I'll just head back to here. Alright, I'm not gonna change anything. Maybe those things actually changed the things here. Oh! Oh shit. Wait a minute. Are these... And... Yes, they did. Okay, so... Two of them were right. So basically the two that I changed were the right ones. Okay, that was a real stroke of luck right fucking there. clay vessel held by a statue is now broken in many pieces. There's an object among them. It must have been hidden inside. It looks like a compass. It must be broken since it does not point north. Okay. Usually, when a compass is pointing north, it means it's not pointing north. It means that it's pointing somewhere. Let's follow it. Okay. Okay, so it's leaning out. The cliff, maybe? No, back out. The graveyard. Okay, but okay, I don't know what happened there. The game just minimized by itself. Wait, is it that unknown grave? It is. The compass points to this grave? What are you digging with? There's something buried here. Oh, it's the other. Okay. This is good. Engraved stone. It seems to be only one half of the larger statuette. Yes, now, joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figurine or idol. It is ancient, without a doubt. Alright. Alright, cool. We're onto something. That means I'm probably gonna have to encounter that monster. Wait. Oh, was that always open? I don't remember. It's triggered some secret mechanism. There's a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the cliff. Well, this is it, folks. This must be the entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on. There's a note on the floor. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. And here we go. Is this another cavern? I'm supposed to be listening out for the piano tune, I think, so I'll go back and follow where the piano is going. Maybe. I don't know. It's some viscous substance. It could be some kind of fungus, or maybe the decomposed remains of an animal. I don't know where I'm going, and this place is a maze. There's a wide pit in the middle of the chamber. It descends deep into the dark. I think I hear the sound of the sea far below. Okay, so maybe I have to find like a rope or something. Come back here, maybe. Piano. These are Human remains. The flesh is gone, but the bones look undisturbed. How long had they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? Maybe he's the one that was responsible for all that. I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? Oh shit. There's a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, that's connecting to the machine up in the attic. But where'd it go? Or who? It's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. Do I really want to know? Do I really? I could just leave and never come back. I should just see. Shit. Okay, that's another part of the metal device. I think I'm going around circles. If I wind up back at the piano, I'll just go back and... Oh, God. Small passage goes into the brick wall. It is too thin to pass through. I don't want to go in there in the first place. I don't know what to do here. Maybe I'll just keep wandering until I find something. A monster, maybe? What is this place? Looks like a laboratory. A strange machine. It does not seem to be working anymore. There's a note on the floor. Who was gone will be back, not the same, but somehow changed. Because that which lurks behind the door waits, and no one that has crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. Must tell Kaufman about all this. He's probably already dead at this point. These clothes are torn down to recognizable shreds. There's a tag in here with two initials. H.A. Wait. H.A. Is it Hugo? Yeah, in the last game, it was explained in the Maze-sodes that Hugo was one of the witnesses. Wait, were they performing experiments on Hugo and he turned into a monster? Is that what happened? Oh my god, it's a fucking doorway. There's a large archway carved on the stone wall of the cave. I honestly don't know the way back, but I imagine I'll probably find a way, but why would I want to... Yeah, the sooner we get out of here, the better. If it'll just let us go back to Kaufman. Oh shit. What was that? Oh shit. I don't want to know. We're leaving. We're leaving. I don't care. We're getting out of here. Oh, do I really have to check? Oh my God, Wakefield, you are an idiot. Why are you making me do this? Oh shit. Part of the wall stone seems to have dislodged from it, leaving behind a large dark hole. It's here. Something coming. Oh Jesus! What the fuck? My God, we actually saw a monster in one of these games. The adventure continues in episode 3. Alright. This is actually starting to get really good now, but was that thing Hugo? I mean, the way that they were describing it, it seemed that, that was Hugo, but it also kind of explains where the hell he's been he's been missing and why his name was crossed out. He literally turned into a monster. But anyway, I'll continue this later on in the next session, but until then, I will see you later. I just had a thought. Wait. Oh my God, has my webcam been on this whole time? Oh my God. Well, hi folks. Oh boy. Um I did it again. Okay. I'll see you folks next session. Whatever.